almost 2026, and if you can use a mobile phone effectively and a laptop, the minimum income you should be having online today is ₦1 million or ₦1 million. Now, how much more if you're a graduate? But guess what? There's a very terrible reality. And the reality is the fact that most graduates are not even able to do half of these amounts. A recent survey by Jobberman said that only 4.5% of graduates in Lagos, Nigeria, are earning up to 500,000 naira. Now, let me put this in perspective for you. A teenager that is flipping burger in McDonald's in the US is earning an entire 500,000 naira in just 3 days. Think about that. A graduate master's degree holder is not even able to boast of just 500,000. Now, in 2022, I visited Cameroon, Douala precisely. I had a great time. Now, I was going to have a conference, and we announced to the people who are coming for the conference that the first person to get to the hall is going to get $100 gift from me. Guess what? From 6 p.m. the previous night, before my event, people started arriving at the venue. How can people arrive for a program that is going to happen 10 a.m. the next day from 6 p.m. the previous night? So I asked the organizers who invited me, like, why? How come? What's going on? He said, sir, you promised people an entire monthly salary in a day just for coming late. What were you expecting? Now, you know what the minimum wage is in Nigeria and in Cameroon right now? It's roughly about $50, which is about 70,000 naira or maybe about 60,000 CFA. Question is, how are people coping? Now, I'm currently in Lagos, and this little conservative house that I'm staying, and I believe it's very conservative, costs me about ₦1 million just for utility bills on a monthly basis. And I cannot but wonder, how are people coping? Because recently I hired 15 people, and the highest salary among them is about 250,000 naira. If you're in Cameroon, that's going to be about 120 CFA. That's what I'm paying the person that is earning the highest. And guess what? This person is a family man with children. And I sat down wondering, how are they coping? You that you're watching me right now, how are you coping? If you're not earning over $1 million right now every month, how have you been coping? I believe it's a very critical reality that we must address, and we have to begin to address it from now. Something has to change. I started thinking to myself, how can I help? What can I do to help an average person be able to earn at least ₦1 million or SEFA on a monthly basis? Because this is very possible. My reality is that in the last 7 years, there is no year that I did less than 100 million in income online alone. Now, this is not me bragging. It's me showing that I know how to do this income thing. Can I bring what I know and teach somebody who can understand my language, and the person can practice these things, and the person can generate a good income for himself or herself? So after a lot of deliberation and research, I decided to put something incredible together. This is bigger than anything I've ever done, because at the base of it is a vision that is driving me to empower as many people as possible across Africa to have an average monthly income of $1,000. Now, that's about $1 million plus in Nigeria. That's about $1 million plus also in Cameroon or any other country that may get to see this video later on. But there is a reason I'm mentioning Cameroon and Nigeria. Now, what I've put together is not a course, because a lot of times you have bought courses, but the problem is only 3% of people who buy online course get to finish them. So I'm not about to give you another course here. So after over 10 years in teaching different people, different skills and different businesses they could do online, I found what I believe work for majority of people, majority of the time. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing for you before the end of this year. So it is with great joy that I introduce you to Nexa Pro. Nexa Pro is simply an acronym for Next Era of Exponential Abundance. See, I believe that everyone has a destiny of abundance. I believe God did not want you to have a plate of rice. He wants you to have a bag of rice, because through you, other people are supposed to feed. If you're still working hard towards what only you can eat, I think you're thinking small, because through you, a lot of other people are supposed to be able to have their means of livelihood. You are not just supposed to be receiving salaries alone. You are also supposed to be paying salaries. And that's exactly what we want to make happen for as many people as possible. So what is our vision? Our vision is very simple. It's to be able to empower 1 million people across Africa with the ability to earn a minimum of ₦1 million or SEFA online through relevant skills that they can use to solve problems for people all over the world through the internet. And I believe you can do it. Now, is your limit just ₦1 million? No. It just simply means minimum wage needs to change from 70,000 naira in Nigeria, from 60,000 SEFA in Cameroon to ₦1 million or SEFA in both countries. Now, this is not just a handout. I'm talking about you and any other person that you know being able to transform your ability to make money through the Nexa Pro. So this brings me to the big question. How exactly are we going to be able to do this? So what we'll put together under Nexa Pro is you being able to learn 10 different skills. Now, you don't have to learn all of them. You select any one you like. And you're also going to learn 3 unique ways you can monetize each of those 10 skills, which gives us about 30 streams of income, which means there are 30 different ways that you can make a minimum of $1,000 online. Now, remember, I said this is not a course, it is going to be a challenge style. And I'm going to talk more about that later. So, what are these 10 unique skills that we're going to be bringing to you under Nexa? The first one is Amazon KDP publishing. Now, you might have heard about this before, but do you know there are people who are doing an average of $5,000 a month by simply publishing book online? That is one way you can publish your own book, but there's another hidden way that you can use in making a lot of money. There are a lot of thought leaders out there, there are a lot of business people out there. And recently, Otedola just published a book. Great, right? How much do you think the person who wrote that book was paid? I leave that to your imagination. So you can find about 10 business people and publish a book for them once a month all through the year, which is 12 books in a year simply for these business people. How are you going to be able to do that? All you need is just 2 hours of their time in an entire month. And with the methodology that you're going to be learning, you will know exactly how to capture their thoughts and convert it into a full-blown book using AI. And you can charge them a simple amount between 200K to 2 million on a monthly basis. If you have 10 people paying you 2 million per month, that's 20 million in income every month for the next 1 year by simply helping them publish their books. And guess what? You can finish a book in a day. We have that methodology already, and guess what? It's already working. So that is the first thing that you're going to be learning. The second thing you're going to be learning is what we call media buying. Media buying is your ability to be able to get customers for businesses via sponsored ads. Now, if a young person approached me today and say, Sam, how can I make $1 million every month or 2 million, 5 million every month? One of the first things I'm going to ask you to do is to learn media buying. You know it as sponsored ads or digital marketing. This is where you can look for 10 solid businesses that can pay you just a little between 200,000 to 500,000 to help them get customers through sponsored ads on a monthly basis. So if you have 10 businesses paying you 200,000, that is 2 million guaranteed income on a monthly basis. And this is so easy to do, especially because of all the new updates in Meta ads and of course on TikTok ads that you can easily plug yourself into. The sky is not the limit, it's actually the beginning for you. And number 3 is affiliate marketing with AI. Affiliate marketing simply means you can use AI to build a community that you can keep recommending products to, and you get to earn commission every time they buy those products through your recommendation. It's an incredible game changer that will make you enormous money. One of my students who was a bricklayer before we met has made over 500 million in the last 5 years alone promoting products that does not belong to him, especially without even showing his face. So you're going to be able to learn exactly how to do this, and you'll be able to get as much income for yourself as possible. Which brings me to number 4. I'm incredibly passionate about this number 4 because personally I'm putting together an agency to build this, and guess what? Our target is to do at least 50 million every month from the first month we are starting, because the market is everywhere. It's like the Lord said, the harvest is ripe and plenteous, but the laborers are few. What does this mean? You can use AI to build websites for businesses and personal brand. We call it vibe coding. So I'm going to be teaching you vibe coding, because even this website that you are on right now was built completely with AI, and you're going to be learning exactly how to do that, and that will put a lot of money in your pocket. So let me just give you an idea. If you find 10 businesses, look at their current existing website. I'm not saying you're going to meet people and say, I'm a web designer. Let me, no. Everybody's doing that. There is a unique style that we are going to use, which will make you rebuild a website that is existing, make it more sleek, more beautiful, and most importantly, eye converting. A lot of people have website, but their website converts nothing. You can make it begin to convert, and they get to pay you because they see the benefit of what you're doing directly already. So let's do the maths. 10 websites a month, 500,000 each, that's 5 million income. If all you got is just 2 of those websites per month and not 10, that's already $1 million for you easily. And guess what? With AI, you can finish that website in 30 minutes to 3 hours, depending on how complex it is. And the 5th skill you're going to be learning, which also is the 5th business you can build from 2026 and start to make this minimum income of 1 million naira, is called funnel design with AI. That is what we call personalized funnel. That's the one that you are on currently, where you're going to see us mentioning your names everywhere. And you're wondering, how did they know my name? Why are they talking to me directly? Yes, you can build this for different businesses that help them sell, and you can charge a minimum of 1 million for each website. Just imagine if you're able to do 10 a month, that's 10 million momentum coming for you. And guess what? How to do it, we're going to teach you. And during this challenge on Nexa Pro, you're going to be doing it live. And do you know the interesting thing about this one? You can actually do it if all you have is a mobile phone. You don't necessarily need a laptop to start with this. You can start with a mobile phone, make money, and buy yourself your own laptop. Sam, what about content creation? Now, here is the main thing. Everybody's making money with content creation. I don't even want to show my own face. I just want to make money through content creation. Then welcome to the number 6 skill. It's called Faceless YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook channels. You're going to be learning how to use AI to create incredible content that goes viral, generates view, and you can begin to earn. I've got students that are doing up to $5,000 on YouTube. I've got 10 YouTube channels myself that people are managing for me. I don't create the content, they do the content and everything, and it's bringing in income for us on a monthly basis easily. UK, TikTok, YouTube channel, everything you're going to learn and build them live during the challenge, and this will blow your mind. Just imagine if you have 10 channels and they are giving you $1,000 each on a monthly basis. That's over $10,000 for you per month. What is stopping you?
Sam, I've heard people are doing remote job. I want to work remote job and do all these things for people in America, and they pay me in dollars.
Yes, number 7, you can actually do what we call social media management, and you can use AI to easily do this. Why? A lot of people abroad are looking for cheap labor, people they can pay $500, $1,500 to simply manage their social media for them on a monthly basis, because if they are paying people in their own country, it's going to cost them a lot more money. But they are looking for you in Cameroon, they're looking for you in Nigeria, so that you can do these things for them. We are going to be teaching you, one, how to manage social media account, how to grow social media account using AI agents, and of course, how to get clients that are willing to pay you between $500 to $1,500. You can manage up to 20 different social media pages, and if you earn $500 on that, on each of them, that's going to give you a total of $10,000 potential income. There is none of these skills that I've mentioned so far that cannot give you over ₦1 million income or ₦1 million CFA income on a monthly basis. That's why I'm going to tie the 8 and the 9 skill together: graphic design with AI, and of course video editing with AI. So you're going to learn how to use Nano Banana, different AI tools to be able to build incredible graphic designs for businesses. And of course, you're also going to be able to learn how to use simple video editing tools to be able to create incredible income for yourself by editing videos for people. I am currently looking for video editors. And do you know the interesting thing is I found an AI tool that can actually do 90% of the work that I'm about to pay somebody $200,000 for easily. So if I were you, I learn how to use that AI tool, which we're going to be teaching you how to do on Nexa Pro, and I'm going to get a job at $250,000 and easily do the work using AI in less than few hours. And finally, but not the least, the 10th skill. This is incredible. As a matter of fact, none of you listening to me right now should get into 2026 without branding yourself as this 10th one. It's called AI business consultancy. Now, this is the age of AI, and businesses are asking the question, governments are asking the question, how does AI affect my business? How can I utilize AI to get my businesses better? Now, you can be that person who analyze someone's business and recommend different AI tools they can use to improve their business processes, to help them with their automation, to help them with client acquisition, to help them with closing clients, to help them with management of client CRM, and every other 9 yards. And they pay you incredible income for just being a consultant. You are not going to do the job. You are only recommending what they could do for them. And this is mind-blowing. If you want to blow on LinkedIn in 2026, you want to brand yourself as an AI consultant, and you are going to be learning that skill and how to make money with it on Nexa Pro. So how do we intend to achieve all of this? We're putting all this together in a 30 days challenge, and we're also going to be giving you access to keep learning on them over and over at your own pace after the 30 days challenge. Well, why the 30 days challenge is because we start together. We have a series of daily instructions and activities that you need to carry out as you are learning, and everybody start at the same time, end at the same time. There is that team spirit that gingers you to be able to do incredible things. Now, the interesting thing is, at the time of recording this video, there is this program going on the airways in Nigeria called Hallelujah Challenge, and people who don't wake up at night are waking up every day for Hallelujah Challenge. Why? Because it's a challenge. It is live. Everybody is doing it at the same time, and that is the power of a challenge. So if you have never been able to finish a course before, or it's difficult for you, a challenge model is what's going to help you get faster results in a short time, and it's going to blow your mind. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. I am not a charity person, and even the fact that I want to help you increase your minimum wage does not mean I'm not also going to earn for doing and dedicating my time, my knowledge, and ability to helping you grow your capacity for income. This is going to cost you something very interesting. But let's put it in perspective. If I am going to teach you businesses, skills, and show you how to monetize it. And the minimum you can make is ₦1,000,000 or safer. How much should I charge you that will be worth it? So the question is, if you start a business today and you break even in 6 months, is it a good business? What if you break even in 3 months? Is it a great business? So what if you break even in 1 month? That's one of the best businesses you can do. So if I'm going to show you a business that can bring you an income of 1 million every month, then it is fair that I charge you 1 million for learning that business, for being guided on that business so that you'll be able to do it. But here's the thing, I can charge 1 million and you might be able to pay. But what about other people? Or you might not be able to pay because you just don't have the 1 million on you right now. This is why this is a mixture of me wanting to help and meet people at the middle ground. And this is why we are going to be launching the Nexa Pro by December 1, 2025 at 100,000 naira. That's 10% of the original worth of the program. Yes, you can have access to everything I've talked about so far and so much more with only a one-time 100,000 naira or 100,000 sefa. But hold on, because I've got good news. Now, the question is, what if you have access to the Nexa program for free without having to pay anything, but at the same time, you get paid over 500,000 naira or 500,000 sefa between now and December 1? Wow.
Sam, how? Tell me.
So it means you can be a part of this Nexa program for free and we'll still get to pay you a Christmas bonus of 500,000 naira minimum between now and December 1. Now, this is where I am happy to introduce you to what we call Nexa Games. Now, what is Nexa Game? Hold up. Remember I said this is a vision to reach 1 million people. Teach them all the skills that I've explained to you so far. This particular vision, as beautiful as it is, we cannot do it alone. We need you to help us reach more people. And this is why, for the pre-launch of Nexa Pro, we decided to create a Nexa Game. Nexa Game is where you are given the opportunity to tell other people, your friends, oh, I found this thing, I'm about to do it in December. I think we should do it together. It's going to be great. See, next year, I'm going to be making a lot of millions in Sefa, a lot of millions in Naira, and I don't want you to be asking me for urgent 2K. Come, let's do this thing together. So believe that every person has a network of over 100 people through social media connection. Because on your WhatsApp, on your Instagram, on your Facebook, we put everything together, you have a minimum of 100 followers. And all of these people most likely are also in need of an extra income that can be up to 1 million. They will be glad to have it. So you can help partner with us to tell these people about Nexa Pro, and they can join Nexa at the pre-launch for only 5,000 naira. So here's what will happen. On that Nexa Game, you can get access to everything on Nexa Pro that I just shared with you for only 5,000 naira. And everyone you tell can also get access for only 5,000 naira. Now, this is the incredible part. You pay 5,000 naira to join, you get access immediately, and then you tell people about it, and they join also for 5,000 instead of 100,000. They are saving 95,000. Now, when we launch Nexa at December 1, everybody you told, all the 5,000 they paid, we are going to give everything to you to say thank you for telling them about this program, which means you are getting access for free. The 5,000 you paid, you've made it back, and much more money has come back to you just to say thank you for being a part of the Nexa Game, helping us reach a lot of people so we can hit our goal of 1 million people. How incredible is that? This is an affiliate program that pays you 100% for a product that is worth 1 million naira for only 5,000 naira. So people get to pay 5K for something that is worth 1 million at the pre-launch, because the moment we launch, we're launching at 100,000, and the price is going to keep on rising till it gets to its original worth of 1 million. But you can be a part for only 5,000 naira today. You can get people involved for only 5,000, and every 5,000 they pay goes to you. So if you're able to get 100 people involved, that's a 500,000 naira waiting for you by December 1. If you're able to get 1,000 people involved, that is 5 million CFA or 5 million naira waiting for you. What if you are like me? I go gaga about this. I want to run. I want to get a lot of people involved. And you're able to get 10,000 people. That's a whole 50 million waiting for you for December. Please, I want to beg you, when you make this money, don't blow it. Keep it, because you're going to need it to implement the business you are learning, to implement the skills you are learning. You're going to need to do so many things, because part of the things that you're going to be learning under Nexa Pro is how to register an LLC in Nigeria, how to open the right set of bank accounts, and how to make sure that you don't pay almost anything in tax. So, Tinubu tax is coming next year in 2026. You want to be able to avoid it legally. and you're going to be learning all of that on the program. I'm going to be showing you full-blown business setup that is going to change your life completely. So what do you need to do right now is to register, pay your 5,000 immediately, get your link, and begin to share it with people as much as possible. For everybody you share it with is a potential 5,000 CFA or 5,000 naira for you. You can share with people in Nigeria even though you are in Cameroon. You can share with people in Cameroon even though you are in Nigeria. We are starting with these two countries for now, so I'm sorry if you're not living in any of these two countries or you don't have access to payments in these two countries. Just wait, we're going to get to your own country later on. But for these two countries, that might be loved countries, I love other countries too, yeah, but I'm starting with them. So all I want you to do is to click the button below, register immediately, pay your 5,000. If you do not have 5,000, which I doubt you don't have, because that has to be a very big deal. Well, I also have you in mind. You can also register. There is a free course waiting for you on the platform that is going to show you how to raise 5,000 in 24 hours. You can register, pay if you have the money, take that course, make your money back immediately. If you don't have, register for free, take the onboarding program, and then take that course, and it's going to teach you how to raise that money immediately so you can upgrade to premium immediately, because there is a beautiful gift waiting for you immediately. Nexapp Pro is going to start in December 7th, but you can have access to one of the best courses on earth. It's called the 6 Steps to Making Your First Million Online. I have done over $54 million online, and everything I did is based on these 6 simple steps. I've made it so easy that I've used AI to teach you on how to get started very fast, so you can take advantage of this program and start to learn, because you are upgrading to premium immediately. And above that, you're also participating in Nexa Game. Join the Telegram channel. Every Sunday we are meeting 8 p.m. on Zoom, on YouTube, to overtake. You want to invite as many people as possible, because for everyone that you invite to Nexa Game, you're getting 5,000 naira or CFA on them. Just imagine. So here is a button. It's a red button. Every time you press this red button, you get 5,000 naira or 5,000 CFA. How many times would you press this button per day? Think about that. So that's how many times you want to tell somebody about Nexa Game and Nexa Pro on a daily basis. I welcome you to Abundance, because we're going to rock things together. I'm going to be meeting you live in Lagos December. We're going to have a physical event to launch this program. It's going to be massive, and I want you to be one of the people who are going to be winning cars, winning laptop on that day. I'm going to have an handshake with you. We're going to snap pictures together, and this is the beginning of an amazing thing that we're going to do together. Thank you very much for watching. What are you still waiting for? Register now, upgrade immediately, and let's get this ball rolling.